today for the second Danube Diplomats Cup Marine Sports. We are gathered here to enjoy the wonderful game of cricket. However, there has been a tragic incident that has shocked the world of cricket with the unfortunate demise of an Australian cricketer, Philip Hughes. Phil, as he was popularly known, had represented Australia in 26 tests, 25 one-days and 1 T20. He was playing in a domestic game, batting at 63, when a sharp bouncer from Son Abbott struck him on his neck. He was treated on ground and subsequently moved to the hospital where a surgery was performed on him. He fought hard but was unable to gain consciousness and passed away yesterday morning. I request now for a minute's silence in remembrance of Philip Hughes and in remembrance of his family, and thoughts go out to all his friends and members of his family. Thank you. Thank you. I once again welcome you all, everybody here today. Special welcome to our Consul Generals and Diplomats present here today. We have with us here His Excellency Mr. Abdul Sabur Nighzad, Consul General of Afghanistan. Sir, if you could please have a seat. A round of applause for all our Consul Generals. Sir, if you could please have a seat. His Excellency Mr. Masoodur Rahman, Consul General of Bangladesh. A round of applause for him as well. His Excellency Mr. Joe, Deputy to the Consul General of England. A huge round of applause for Mr. Joe. His Excellency Mr. Anurag Bhushan, Consul General of India. His Excellency Mr. Helon, Deputy to the Consul General of New Zealand. His Excellency Mr. Tariq Wazir, Deputy to the Consul General of Pakistan. His Excellency Mr. Minabile Shogole, Consul General of South Africa. His Excellency Mr. Abdul Rahim, Consul General of Sri Lanka. Last but not the least, the captain of the UAE team here today, Mr. Walid Bukhate. Mr. Walid Bukhate. Mr. Rizwan Sarjan, Chairman of Danube. Mr. Anis Sarjan, Managing Director of Danube. Mr. Adil Sarjan, Director, Danube. And of course, our chief guest, the little master, the legend from India, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. Before you have a seat, I request you to please say a few words. Mr. Gavaskar, sir, a few words on this occasion.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Excuse me, gentlemen, if you come behind, it will be much better.
This,
please,
the last
everybody
couple
will be
of days
better. Please come behind.
have been very tragic for the game of cricket. The cricketing fraternity feels the pain, the sadness of one of their members departing, untimely departure from this world. and that while playing the game that we all love so much. I know that there would therefore be some people who might be thinking, how come we are playing today? But the fact remains that Philip Hughes himself would have wanted the game to go on. Sports persons have that sense where they know that sometimes there can be some injury, sometimes there can be a situation where you have to stop play for a while, but it's important that the sport goes on. And I think Philip Hughes himself would prove that we play the game that he loved so much. It's so good to see all the council generals over here, because I think what it shows is that this game of ours, the game that we all love so much, can bring all of us together, and that is what sport should be about getting everybody together and play hard but play fair. Because that's the essence of sports, that's the essence of competitiveness, to be able to go out, do your best for your team, for your country, and then at the end of it, be happy that you have participated in a competition, participated in a sport, and not only enjoy doing that, but also given enjoyment to others who have been watching, whether it is here or on television. And I'd like to wish the tournament every success. Last year it was a huge success, and I'm pretty certain this year it's going to be no different. To all of the participants, I'd just like to say all the very best. Like I said, play hard, play fair, and enjoy yourselves. But most importantly, I think after what happened a couple of days ago, I think it really puts a perspective on what it is. That it is really not a matter of life and death, it is just a sport, and I think we should play it in that spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Huge round of applause once again for Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. As he rightly mentioned, this is the second season of the Danube Diplomats Cup, and I request Mr. Anis Sargent to please say a few words with regards to this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Manish. On behalf of our chairman, Mr. Rizwan Sargent, and our brand ambassador, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, and our director, Adil Sargent, I once again welcome all the dignitaries, all the consulates for this Danube Diplomat Cup. As Sunny Bhai mentioned, this is just a game of cricket. It's a friendly event, and I'm sure all the participating teams will play this game in the right spirit, and may cricket be the winner, and I wish all the teams the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anis Sargent. Now I would request Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. Okay, just after 2 minutes. A special thanks to our radio partners, Radio 489.1. A huge round of applause for them for coming on board for this event, as well as MyCricket.ae, where all the matches are being live streamed. As Mr. Gavaskar and Mr. Sargent mentioned, the first Diplomats Cup was fiercely contested, with the finals eventually being played between arch rivals India and Pakistan. We also had very good matches with neighbors New Zealand and Australia and rest of the countries. This year, the special edition, as we mentioned, is the UAE, with Mr. Walid Bukhatir gracing the occasion. Mr. Walid, on behalf, as we're here in the United Arab Emirates, I request you to please say a few words regarding this event, and this being your first appearance.
First of all, Mr. Rizwan Sargent, Mr. Anis Sargent, Mr. Gavaskar, distinguished Council Generals, ladies and gentlemen, we as UAE team are very happy to participate this year, and we look forward to winning this trophy. Thank you very much.
There needs to be a highlight that all the members of the UAE team are Emiratis born in this country. So that's a huge occasion for us here. The full Emirati team is going to be taking part here today. We're just going to wait for Mr. Gavaskar to come here again before. I request Mr. Rizwan Sarjan, sir, if you could please come up from the center. We'll hand over an autobiography of another legend, himself, a living legend I must add here, Sachin Tendulkar. And these books are not available currently here in the United Arab Emirates, but Danube has made an effort to get them here today for all our dignitaries. Mr. Sarjan, sir, Rizwan Sarjan, if you could say a few words.
Well, I'm not ready for this speech, but Sunil is not here, so I have to pass some time over here. So that's the reason. I'm really happy that so many council generals coming over here, taking part in this tournament. This shows the spirit that cricket is such an important game in our lives, and I'm hoping that we continue this diplomat cricket for year after year. Last year it was India who won the Cricket Cup, and I'm sure everybody is going to make sure that we all fight and we try to win this game. Like Walid said that my team is going to win. At the same time, I remember Mr. Excellency Khatak also saying that we will ensure that India doesn't win this time. So thank you for all the people who have come over here and wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Now calling on stage Mr. Adil Sarjan, Director of Danube, to say a few words.
I guess I'm completely unprepared for this as well. I would like to welcome all of you again. I'm happy all of you are present over here. I'm going for an impromptu speech, so bear with me. Cricket is something that my uncle has always eaten, slept, he lives, dreams, breathes cricket. And I'm very happy that we've made this event where all these important people from their respective designations have come here to support the sport. So I just wish all the teams over here a good luck. And at the end of the day, it's a victory for cricket. So I hope that's the spirit we play in. Thank you. Back to Manish.
Thank you, Adil. So, of course, as we mentioned, we expect the game to be played in the right spirit. We're here in a friendly environment. We have entertainment. We'll have the DJ playing some music. We'll have dancers. And of course, we also have a bowling alley here. So we welcome all our guests, families, everyone. Please make use of the bowling alley to entertain yourselves. As well as face painting for the kids and adults. Mr. Rizwan Sarjan, sir, if you could please hand over the books. First calling His Excellency Mr. Abdul Sabur Nexat, Consul General of Afghanistan. Sir, if you could please come up and receive appreciation from Danube. A round of applause. Just request everyone to just go slightly. His Excellency Mr. James Warner, Deputy to the Consul General of Australia. A round of applause to him as well. Welcoming, sir, Mr. Gavaskar, if you can along with Mr. Sarjan. His Excellency Mr. Masoodur Rahman, Consul General of Bangladesh. A round of applause for him as well. His Excellency Mr. Joe, Deputy to the Consul General of England. A round of applause for the Indian team. Of course, this is one legend handing over an autobiography of another to the Consul Generals and Diplomats. Next up we have His Excellency Mr. Anurag Bhushan, Consul General. His Excellency Mr. Hillon, Deputy to the Consul General of New Zealand. Next up, His Excellency Mr. Tariq Wazir, Deputy to the Consul General of Pakistan. Excellency Mr. Minabile Shobile, Consul General of South Africa. Thank you, sir. His Excellency Mr. Abdul Rahim, Consul General of Sri Lanka. And of course, the captain of the UAE team, Mr. Mr. Walid is of course the son of Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir. We can call him a father of UAE cricket, who introduced the game here to all of us through the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Thank you, sir. I request all the gentlemen here, Council Generals and dignitaries to please come up so we could have a group photo.
Let's not go.
Tables would.
Backside.
Captains, as well as players of all the teams together at Court 4 right behind us, where Mr. Sunil Gavaskar will do the toss for all the opening games, as well as Cyrus will brief all teams regarding rules. I request all team members to please gather here on court number 4. Good afternoon, everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to all the dignitaries, cricket lovers, our chief guest, the legendary Mr. Sunil Gavaskar. Can I request all the team captains to please come into court number 4? And can I request Darshan from InSports to please come forward also? We have 10 countries participating today. Group A has got Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and India. Tough group. Group B has got an equally tough group: UAE, South Africa, New Zealand, England and Australia. So a lot of fierce competition expected in the couple of hours. But that will be after the national anthem. Welcome. Okay, who's going to throw the point? Where is the ball? What's the time? It's a tail, so UAE have won the toss. UAE, what are you going to do? You're going to back to us. Okay, the news from the same day, UAE wins for the back against South Africa. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And the last two countries doing the toss, New Zealand and England. And we have the black caps, please, somebody from the black caps. New Zealand is here, very good. And England, somebody from It is tails. So England have won the toss. England have won the ball. Okay, so
Once again, play hard, play fair, and enjoy.
Silence will now start the briefing for all the teams for the rules, so all the players can now gather together.
I have Darshan with me. For all those people who are taking part for the first time, there are some rules which need to be understood so that when you're playing the game, you exactly know what is happening. I'll hand over the mic to Darshan, and Darshan will give us the rules, how this game is played indoors.
Welcome everyone to Danube Diplomats. Thanks for coming. There's simple rule and regulation. Start right now. The indoor cricket basic rule is volatile. It means if you steal at any part of the ball and you can make anybody out, then they're out on the crease. Okay? The ball will be hit only in 3 locations. First, when somebody out. Second, when you take a timeout. And third, when the over is completed. You take a timeout. There is a striking piece, and this offline, you see it. This is the non-striking piece. Batsman, and also this should be inside the crease. Umpire will be sitting on top. You take timeout from the umpire after the umpire gives you a signal. The timeout, then you leave the crease. If you just say timeout, and the umpire doesn't recognize, and the fielder break the wicket, you're out. Okay? Remember, after the umpire gives you a timeout, then you leave the crease. We are playing a format of 8 overs, 8 side. Okay? The game will be of 8 overs. You will be having 8 players, that is 4 players. 4 players will come inside. They'll bat for 2 complete overs. Each player will bat for 2 overs each. If you get out in between, you get -5 from the previous ball. The second over, the players go out and then you play on it. Okay? In this format, everyone has to go over or even underarm. I guess everyone knows to go overarm. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Please. 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 Please.
Now, batsman, that's the bowling crease. You see the box, the arm box there, that's the bowling crease. If you are underarm batsman, underarm bowler, the first pitch of the ball should be after that line there. Okay, that's a good ball. If the ball pitches before the line, it will be a no ball. Okay, we have 6 balls in an over. If there's the next round, and like no ball or wide, the ball will be counted and it will be over in 2 runs. Plus whatever physical run you take in that ball, or whatever score you make in no ball. While bowling, in outdoor, if your whole heel is outside the crease, then it's an over, right? Here it's completely opposite. If you just touch the bowling crease, just touch it, it will be an over. Okay? Please keep your foot before the crease and then deliver the ball. You can see this 2 thin lines here. This is the pitch. Yeah, pitch. If the ball pitches after the delivery of the ball, if the ball pitches on the line or outside the line, outside the pitch area, this is the pitch. If the ball pitches on the edge, that is thin line, or outside the pitch area, it will be a no ball again. Full toss above the weight in the batsman stance, and first toss above the shoulder in the batsman stance will be a no ball. It will be only valid if the batsman is inside the crease. So suppose the batsman comes front foot, the ball is going traveling above his head. It will be a valid good ball. Alright? We have 3 restrictions. So this, you can see this outline, the non-side of crease, non-side of crease. This is the outline of the full court. During the time of delivery, you should maintain 4 and 4 fielders on both the sides. So 4 and 4 players inside this area where I am standing right now, including the bowler, and 4 fielders in this area, including or excluding the wicket keeper. Okay. During the time of delivery, if there are more than 4 fielders in one side, again it will be a no ball. If anybody is standing on the strike, on the middle line, during the time of delivery, it's a no ball again. If you are having a keeper is optional here, you should collect the ball behind the stumps, and if you collect the ball before the stumps, it will be a no ball. If you are standing on the line, the pitch is continuous behind the stumps as well. Okay? If you are standing on the line during the time of delivery and inside outside, or completely outside with the gloves, it will be a no ball again. Please maintain that the keeper should be inside the line. And after the delivery, all 8 players can move to either side. Okay? This will be valid only till the time of delivery. After the delivery, all 8 players can come this side and all 8 players can move from this side. Right? My friends, my colleague will show the wide line. Okay, if you are the wide line batsman, the edge of the pitch and the leg side line. Yeah? Any ball traveling inside this area will be a valid good ball. Don't mistake here. In outdoor, if the ball is traveling near the leg stump, it's a wide right. Here, it should travel on the line or outside the line. Same thing vice versa for the left arm batsman, edge of the pitch and the left side line there. Alright? Scoring, back net, no runs. No runs, 0 runs. Top net is neutral net, it means after deflecting from this net to any other net, you get runs. But from the back net, if you deflect to the other net, no runs, okay? From both side corners, to this white line, from back to the net, 1 declared net run, the white line to the front corner, 2 declared net runs, and any side net deflecting to the boundary net, 3 runs, pitching straight to the boundary net, straight ahead, front net, 4 airborne, top net, front net, or directly on the front net is 6. To get all this net run, you should randomly complete 1 physical run without getting out. Okay, then you get 6 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 1 and 1 plus 1. And plus extra if you run continuously. Okay, remember guys, even if you hit the 6 and you're still standing there thinking that you score the boundary, I'm sorry, there will be no run, the ball will be gone, not ball. Okay, you must run to get the net run. Okay?
Any other questions, guys?
All catches of the net valid. Okay, straight on the boundary. 6, you collect it, not a catch. But you still have a chance to make them run out because they are mandatory. This is mandatory that the physical one. Okay, the last catch will be complete all the nets. Valid. Only the boundary nets. Direct on boundary net, no catch. But still you have a chance of making them run out. The last catch will be on the boundary net is side net. Boundary net, you catch it, it's out. Because it's not a clear boundary, it's 3 runs. I'll show you. Side net, front net, you collect it, it's valid.
This complete and is speed top.
Let me complete. You can ask your questions and once I complete. Okay guys. There are 2 very important rules in Danube cricket. First is third ball and the second is mountain rule. First I'll explain the third ball. Say I'm the bowler. For example, I'm the bowler. I'm coming for my runner. And I see the non-strike the way to pitch before the delivery of my ball. If I see that, I can just come near the stump, complete my full bowling action, overarm legal action, then take the wicket with the ball in hand. Remember, in this, the action should be complete and the ball should be in hand. If the non-strike is out of the pitch, it will be marked out, -5. Okay? So suppose, I see him outside, I directly come and play on the wicket. No ball. Not out and no ball. Again, incomplete action and break the wicket, no ball. Or complete my action and then throw the ball on the wicket, no ball again. Remember, action should be complete and the ball should be in your hand. Last goal is third goal. In any part of the world, if we continue, if it is on the fourth, we start on the fourth ball of the fifth ball of the over, also we will continue the second over because it will be counted in the pair. Okay? For example, I'm batting now. First is the Yorker ball, it is defensive. I couldn't score any runs. Okay, I'm safely standing inside my crease. Second ball, short mid ball, I drive, I score 6. But I was unable to score and to recover. So there are two continuous short balls. Immediately after the second continuous third ball, the umpire will stop third ball. We call for third ball. It means in the next ball, if you manually score a run, if it's a wide or no ball, forget it because the scoreboard is already changed. You got scored 2 runs. No need to take a physical run. If it's a good ball and you just defend and you still inside the crease, then the fielding side can take either of the sound and you will be out. This will be only valid if both the batsmen are inside their respective crease. For example, batsman is on his crease and the non-striker is running towards him. Then we have to break the game on the outside end because their crease is not occupied. Why? Because safety. Non-striker is standing on his crease and the striker is running towards him. We have to make him out on the striker. Okay. While batting, you have to mandate wear the gloves which is provided by exports and no drinking inside the clothes. Especially clean. Okay. In one ball, you can have only one wicket. You can make a person only once out, not twice and twice. Only one ball, one wicket. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask them. Guys, one last thing. We don't have a MPW in Indo cricket. Yeah? We only have a dedicated guy. Say if the ball is in 9 lengths of the wicket and the batsman just bats it without offering a shot. And if the umpire thinks that the ball was going towards the wicket, then the fielder appeal, you can give just a second. Then if the fielder appeal, then the umpire can give a deliberate finding, minus that. So suppose if deliberate bats it and over is shot in the air, swings his bat on the air, then there is no LBW because the ball was played. Alright? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. So we will be kicking off proceedings. Bangladesh versus Afghanistan on court number 2. Court number 2 in Bangladesh and Afghanistan can go to the other side. Court number 3 just next to them, Sri Lanka and Pakistan will kick off proceedings in court number 3. Right where I'm standing at court number 4, UAE and South Africa will be playing on this court. And on court number 5, it will be the Black Caps versus the Three Lions, New Zealand and England will be playing on court number 5. Just to give you a quick recap, Group A is on Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and India. Group B has got UAE, South Africa, New Zealand, England and Australia. Let me tell you the quick rules of the groups. Top 4 of the whole groups of A and B, whichever team is in the top 4 will play the main semi-finals. The next 4 will play the plate semi-finals and the last 2 teams will play the team finals. So in any which ways you're getting a lot of coverage of what you're going to do today. Sit back, enjoy, play the game as our legend said, Mr. Gavaskar, play fair, play square, and let's have a great game of cricket. Catch you a little later. This is P. Cyrus, and I'll be right there till the evening. Thank you very much for being part of this Diplomats Cup, and let's get the proceedings underway.
Excellent day for you.
Yes, thank you very much. But before I start, I want to give my condolence to Philip Hughes, who died at a tender age of 25. It's such a sad thing that a cricketer who was supposed to play the test match against India passed away.
Absolutely, it's a very sad news for the whole cricket fraternity in the world. But at the same time, the show must go on. You know, every part of the world, the cricket is a game of the gentlemen. But as such, come back to the Danube Diplomats season 2. How excited you are today?
I am very excited. in fact doubly excited compared to the last year. The reason being, last year we had 8 cricketing teams. This year we have 10 national teams. That is, we have the inclusion of South Africa as well as UAE. And UAE, I am why so proud? Because it has been captained by none other than the legendary Walid Bukhatir, the son of the pioneer Abdul Rahman Bukhatir, who started cricket in UAE.
When you say Diplomats Cup, exactly what was in your mind when you started this kind of a tournament, which is absolutely something different from other kind of a cricket. There were different kind of crickets, a corporate cricket, but Diplomats Cup, it really means something different from the normal cricket.
Yes. See, generally you see the diplomats all suited and booted and you meet them in formal parties. But this is one place where we see them in sporting attire and playing with the same fervor and passion as the international cricket. So what better than having all these diplomats coming under one roof and playing for their country, fighting for their country, and most important, it's cricket is the winner, and that's what is the Diplomat Cup.
How was the response in the last year Diplomat season 1?
We had a crowd of 5,000, as much as we had for KPL. And don't be surprised, as the evening grows, we might have a huge crowd. And if it is like the last year, India and Pakistan, you will see the passion from both the countries.
Now we can see the entertainment here. We can see the excitement is popping up in such a way that it's giving a carnival, a festival mood out here for the cricket. And cricket being the sport of different countries bringing together in one place, and being in the Dubai 8, you've been into Dubai and you're fortunate and everything has come down when the Dubai grows. So how do you feel that being a Dubai 8, sponsoring or bringing such an event into Dubai?
I am in this country for the last 22 years. This country has given me a lot of things. Whatever I am today, my identity, Danube, is thanks to the vision of these wonderful leaders, and it is my duty to pay back to the society, to pay back to this country by organizing such an event, and it is an honor and a privilege for me to do this event.
You have 2 more cups coming up in a row, like the Test cricket as well as ODI. Since we have seen many lot of tournaments down here in every part of the world, but being in a Test cricket, it's totally a risk. Even though it's a main course, as you mentioned in the launching ceremony, even though it's a main course, the people are really really keeping away from the Test cricket, especially the time duration and the expense, and all those things. How do you take such a risk?
I have always believed and said that Test cricket is the highest form of cricket. It is what separates the men from the boys. The reason to organize a Test cricket is to try and test the temperament of a player, and that cannot be tested in a 2020 cricket, not even a 50-over cricket, but in Test cricket. And the reason I did it last year, just wanted to test the water, and it was highly successful. This is the reason I am doing it again.
Any guess for the comeback to the day's match, Diplomats? Any guess for the winners?
This is called as the Diplomat Cup, and I'll give you a very diplomatic answer that let cricket be the winner, and the team which plays best will go on to win this coveted Danube Diplomat Cup.
Do you want to pass any message to the people who are watching down here, because this goes live through mycricket.ae? What is your message for the mass, being conducted such a brilliant tournament as a Diplomats Cup?
My one and only simple message to the masses who are watching this live on their live streaming of cricket.ae is that cricket is just a gentleman's game, played in the way it should be. There has to be one winner, there has to be one loser. As long as you play it in the right spirit and play fair, you will enjoy the game.
Thank you very much, and have a great day towards the end of the day. And here Mr. Anis Sajan, the man behind Danube Diplomats Cup 2014 Season 2. Thank you very much. How you're excited today?
Very excited. I love cricket and happy to be representing Australia, and wonderful event they've put on. It's great. Danube have put on a great show.
We have seen the cricket, the fraternity, the whole world. Australia is on the top of the chart every time. And how do you feel this Indo cricket is giving such an amazing response to you?
Yeah, I think it's another whole side of cricket that I don't know much about. I have a son who's a keen cricketer. He's played some indoor, but I'm more familiar with the outdoor cricket.
Who is your favourite stars in the Australian cricket?
Oh, I love Dave Warner. I think Dave Warner's a great player. And I guess at the moment, probably, although Michael Clark's injured, I think he's a great batsman. He's probably our best player of spin. And I'm hoping he will come back. But of course, we're also sad at the moment that we lost a great player with Phil Hughes, so that's sad.
In Dubai, being in Dubai, what is your experience? And when you say about a diplomatic cup, it really means that bringing all the countries across the world together under one roof in the name of a cricket, which is a totally gentleman's game. How do you rate this kind of tournaments down in Dubai?
Fantastic. I mean, it's a great idea, a great concept. It brings countries together, I think, sport does, and we've sort of seen sport is a feature of all these countries, and it's a way of bringing everyone together. It's a great idea, I think, and a fun event.
How's your preparation for the match of the day?
I haven't actually watched any yet. I've been doing the bowling there, but I'm going to go and watch now and try to learn. I've got to learn from the Indians and the Pakistanis.
And how is your team, prepared for the day?
Not very well. I don't think we've prepared well at all. We had 3 people cancel this morning, but we've got some. We're going to recruit, I think, maybe some Indians. We'll recruit some Indians to come and play for us. But we've got a team. We've got a couple of subs. Some people are new to cricket, but some of us, I think, have played before, but we'll see.
Yeah, you see the excitement, entertainment and everything down here in the name of a cricket. And how important it is for the country like Australia being in Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, sport's a big thing in Australia. I think we do too much sport. Australia loves their sport, and in Dubai, indoors important because so many months of the year it's too hot. So indoor cricket, this is the place.
Thank you very much for being with us, and
thank you.
How is your excitement being a part of Danube today?
For all Danubians, I think it is very exciting. This is going to be my 14th year, and every day it's a learning experience and very exciting. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us, and Mr. Shamim, the CEO of Danube. We have the new generation representative of Danube, Mr. Adil Sajan, the son of Mr. Rizwan Sajan. Good afternoon, Adil. How excited you are today?
I'm sorry?
How excited you are today?
Oh, I'm extremely excited, and as you can hear from all the noise in the background, I think all the crowd over here is very excited as well.
Entertainment, cricket, game, everything down under one roof, especially in the sports. Diplomats, which brings all the countries together down under one earth. How do you feel about it?
Well, cricket is a passion that a lot of us in this country share. And we've used this opportunity as a platform to bring everyone together and make it a fun-filled event.
Being a young generation, as a new generation of Danube Group, what are your expectations from your, predecessors?
Well, I have very, very big shoes to fill. Generally, a lot of people over here know me as Rizwan Sajan's son. But my aim in life is to be that one day that people look at my dad and be like, look, that's Adil's father. That's what I have to achieve.
That is excellent. That is a wonderful aim that you are keeping always in your high. But at the same time, when you look at your father, the father figure, when always Anis Sajan says that his darling, his darling brother. What kind of things you are having in your mind when you look at your father?
Well, I'm lucky to have a father like him because he's always been a role model. Whatever I have learned so far in terms of business, in terms of networking, I've got from him. So I'm very lucky to have a role model like him.
All right, come back to the game. Danube Diplomats 2014, the season 2. Yes. How prepared you are yourself?
Well, looking at the turnout today, I think the first cup we had was extremely successful. And looking at the turnout that's today, I think this is going to be much better.
Are you a cricket fan or a cricketer by yourself?
I do play cricket. I am a batsman. I play indoor cricket myself. So yeah, I like cricket.
All the very best for the day, and the excitement is going on.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and good luck.
Here, the Adil Sajan, the son of Rizwan Sajan, the new generation. Thank you so much. Rakesh Padwal from UAE Exchange, and being a part of Danube Diplomats Cup 2014 Season 2. How excited you are, because you are seeing the excitement down here.
I always love to be a part of cricket wherever it is.
We have Rakesh Padwal from UAE Exchange. Thank you so much for being part of it.
Thank you very much.
And you are the one behind Mr. Rizwan Sajan. How do you rate yourself being such a successful woman?
It's all his work actually. I don't want to take any credit, but it's hard work. And Allah has been very kind to us, so that's all about it.
Because wherever I see Anis Sajan's FB post or Facebook post, whatever, I mean Mr. Rizwan Sajan, always he talks about Samira.
That's very sweet of him. That's a very sweet gesture. I really feel very happy and honored. But it's all his hard work and Allah's karam, I should say. I don't want to take any credit. Of course, I'm always with him and I support him always.
Being such a, wife of such a successful person and a very busy person, we can understand. How do you cope up your family life?
It's great because I'm always with him for all the events. I'm always with him. In fact, today we have to go for 5 events and I'm still all geared up for go and enjoy myself. So he's very happy because I accompany him everywhere. Very happy about it.
If I say that you are the strength and power behind him to keep him in such a young, he looks very young today, even though, and very active too.
So I take the credit for that, yes. I'm always keeping energetic and very young at heart and otherwise also.
You see the, Diplomat Cup. It is bringing all the countries together under one roof and bringing such an excitement down here, entertainment, cricket, fun, game, everything. How excited you are today?
I'm very excited. That's why, in spite of having a hectic schedule, I said I must go because it's a family event. I'm very, very excited for Anis and for Rizwan and for all of us here. So looking forward to a great evening with everybody.
How do you influence yourself in Rizwan's life?
Influence, nothing great. He's already a very smart guy. My prayers are always with him and my best wishes for him and I'm always with him.
Thank you so much, and a wonderful lady here, Samira Sajan, with us. Thank you so much. We have Ruby, the beautiful Sajan's, Anis Sajan's wife, the young and dynamic Anis Sajan. We always talk about Anis Sajan. He is jumping about, everything, and he meets the people and he talks to the people. Everyone is taken care by Anis Sajan. How do you feel behind the success of Anis, Ruby?
Yeah, I feel very proud being Anis' wife, as he's too much into cricket and I always supported him. He eats, sleeps and breathes cricket. And I always felt that I should support in every way I can. And today is a very big day. He loves it, cricket. So I said, no, this is a very big opportunity to go higher level to cricket with the Diplomats. And so we are enjoying every moment of it.
Being a diplomatic cup today, bringing different countries, being an Indian, how do you... being an Indian, and how do you, how are you proud of being such a...
No, we are all supporting all the teams. We have nothing because yes, India are Indian, so we are supporting India. But we want other countries also to come up and play their game, and the best one wins.
Being Anis Sajan is always talking, the cricket is his passion, and you are second to that.
Yes, I always supported his passion and always wanted to be that this is the only thing he wants, and that much support I have to give, and I always feel proud to be with him and associated with cricket.
When you lost the game in the KPL, and Anis was telling me you said give it up and you will take care of the team.
No, it's a joke. Of course, I was very much involved with him in the game and everything, and we were felt a day, yes, I was feeling little down, but nothing to say against my husband or anything. He's always right in his own way, but winning and losing is a part of the game. So we have nothing to take it in that way, nothing against. Anis is number one and all the decisions are number one always.
And in the Diplomat Cup, you see the excitement, fun, game and everything down here under one roof. And being the center of attraction, Anis, and being a wife of such a wonderful person.
However, he's busy and however the excitement the people are, I always see one thing searching, that he's searching Ruby. That makes me so happy. Always he's saying, Ruby, where are you? And that makes me, yes, in all, there's so many people around, he's still searching me.
Yeah, I've always seen that he's with all the beautiful girls, but I still always keep a note of that, Ruby should be with me, alongside of me, everywhere, wherever I see him, I always see with you.
Yes. Today also I was 10 minutes late. The first question was, Ruby, you're late. I'm missing you. And I was like, this is the best part of my life, that he's still missing me every moment. And I still want to be more and more with him.
And I wish you all the best for you and Ms. Anis Sajan, and for the good luck of the cricket.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Here, Ruby Sajan, the wife of wonderful Anis Sajan. Mr. Rizwan Sajan, the man behind the whole Danube group, the darling brother of Anis Sajan. How are you today?
Very good, very well. Thank you so much.
we had a wonderful launching and we had a wonderful start of the day with Sunil Gavaskar. And whenever we talk about Sunil Gavaskar, we always have a face of Rizwan Sarjan comes in front of that. What is your the real motivation behind being a friend of Gavaskar?
At Danube, we always believe in cricket, and Sunil Gavaskar is such a big legend. So having him on board is always a big pleasure, because there's a big inspiration when you are having a brand ambassador like Sunil Gavaskar, who is a legend, who is a very well-known personality in the cricket and also in the international media. So that's the reason we have Sunil Gavaskar as our brand ambassador.
Sir, being one of the prominent Indians in the country and one of the richest persons, mashallah, in the country, and how do you find time to mingle with these people and loving of cricket and fun and entertainment, and especially with the family?
See, whatever you want to do, there is always a time. Nobody can say I'm so much busy. We enjoy this cricket, we enjoy fun loving, so we always find time. All work and no play makes a Jack a dull boy. So we don't believe in that policy. We always like to be having fun along with the work we do.
Being such a great personality, and we know that I've been very busy, but still always Anis says your darling brother of Rizwan. What is the magic behind it?
Well, we both brothers share a very, very strong relationship. There is a very strong bonding. Anis I don't consider Anis as my son, as my brother. I consider him as my son. He's my younger son, I would say. So, and whatever he does, I'm always there behind him.
Being a Dubaiite and bringing such a diplomatic cup, all the countries together under one roof, and giving such an entertainment, fun game over here. How excited you are today, sir?
Very, very excited. It's not easy, frankly speaking, to call all the consulates under one day, one roof. But somehow we do manage, because they all believe in cricket, they all support cricket. And we have been lucky enough that this is the second year, and instead of 8 teams, now 10 teams are participating in this. Thank you.
All right, sir. Here, Mr. Rizwan Sarjan, the man behind the Danube Group. Thank you so much.